Hi. It's time for the news, chat. It's Friday. That is correct this time. And it's time to watch everything but the SMTV video that everyone watches these videos for. We'll watch it at the end, okay? If you want to see that, you can skip ahead to then. Until then, though, it's time for the news. All right, let's see what is going on in the world of video games. All right. This is usually a lot later than when we normally record this, and it's at the start of the stream where I have my most energy. I don't have my most energy right now. I'm going to be real honest with you. This is going to be a low energy news brief. All right. Here on the old JPNN. The Shadowrun trilogy is currently free on GOG. That includes Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Hong Kong, and Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. I think all three of those games are good. I think as the progression occurs for the release, the games get better, but they're free. It's hard to beat free. So if you want to grab those, by all means, go and grab them. We talked about this a couple months back in terms of it coming out, but now Ubisoft has removed it. It being the GoldenEye Far Cry 5 maps that a fan had spent 3 years making. They're gone. They're no longer available. I will say that not all was lost in that, because the creator will probably get a job and probably be able to keep it in their portfolio. And it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, he still seems to have the maps. Ubisoft just removed them from their browser so that no one can find them for the moment. Gotcha. Okay. Definitely sucks for people that were interested in playing them. But for the 30 people that are still playing GoldenEye, stop and play a different game. And hopefully they get a job, somewhere in the video game industry. Those are my thoughts on that. Yacht Club put out an official Shovel Knight cameo list. I don't know what that is. Is this everyone that's been featured in Shovel Knight? Is that what this is? Also, Shovel Knight came out 7 years ago. Jesus. Yeah, it's the other way around. It's every game that Shovel Knight has been in. There's a lot of... How many games are in here? There's a lot. Aegis Defenders, All-Star Dungeons and Diamonds, Arby's Kids Meal, Armillo, Azure Strike Gunfault, Blade Strangers, Blasphemous, Blaster Master Zero, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Brawlhalla, Cook Serve Delicious, Creepy Castle, Cyber Shadow, Dice-Tony the Lord of the Dice, Dino Run EX, Epic Manager, Shovel Knight Exceed, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Forager, For Honor, Griffin Knight Epic, A Hat in Time, Indie Pogo, Just Shapes and Beats, Katana Zero, Mighty Quest, Move or Die, Mutants Mud Deluxe, Pop Middle Ages, Puzzle Depot, Republique, The Reward, Tales of Elethrion, River Bond, Rivals of Aether, Road Redemption, Runbow, Runner 3, Save Me Mr. Taco, Shoot Simi, Story War, Super Senso, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Treasure Adventure World, Two Brothers, Yooka-Laylee. And there's also a bonus round for Shovel Knight tributes. Crypt of the Necrodancer, Enter the Gungeon, Hitman 2, SteamWorld Heist. How the hell did he get in all those games? How in the world did the old Shovel Knight get in all of those games? I don't know. I don't know. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Ooh. Hey, this is exciting. Moving along. As someone who recently started playing Hunt Showdown, I haven't streamed it yet, but I have been playing on Max's stream. We were meant to play last night, but then the late shift, I think, all decided to play Sea of Thieves last moment, which very much sounds like a late shift type deal, so that's fine. But I think we played Wednesday evening is when we were jumping into the Hunt Showdown. They put out a new map teaser trailer. A new map teaser trailer. I didn't realize that they had the same map for like 4 years. But apparently they have. We can check it out. Let's see what's in here. I'm eager to see. Did I hit play? Yep. Whoa. They're going to do this teasing forever, aren't they? Oh, wow. Lumberyard. Cool. New map coming soon.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Okay, great. I'm into that. I'm into that. We played on Max's stream Wednesday evening. We did not play last night, even though I think Max's tweet said we played last night. What is the late shift for those that don't know? The late shift is Gassy's friend group that he plays with at night that has like Burke in them. It's got classy packs in them. I'm missing some names there. Check and Cream. Cream is a part of that group. Yeah. I know Bike Man is no longer a part of the group. Bike Man left, yeah. Hitman 3 is available to play for free. At least one aspect of it. The Sapienza map. Didn't Sapienza come out in Hitman 2? Is it different? It was Hitman 1, wasn't it? That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, you can play it in Hitman 3 now for free, if you would like. If you would like. Oh my God. Remember all that nonsense about Blue Box Game Studios, chat, and Kojima being a part of it and not being a part of it, and it just being an indie thing? And there was a big app that was supposed to be announced today that would, you know, whatever it was. It has been delayed till August. Now, Which, you know, if it truly is, which I don't think it's anything related to Kojima. But if it truly, truly, truly is, without a shadow of a doubt, I don't blame it, right? I don't blame them for delaying it. And I agree with this statement that this commenter says here. The moment that they show what the game truly is, and it isn't Silent Hills, it's the moment they're immediately going to get a massive amount of hate from the internet, and people will immediately stop caring about their game. So they're probably going to try to continue and be completely forgotten about for their own good. So I kind of see why they're doing that. But also, like, it's so stupid. The whole thing has just gotten absurd. It's gotten absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. I haven't seen anything about this news story. WWE Hall of Famer Booker T has lost his lawsuit against video game publisher Activision. In February of 2019, Booker had filed a civil lawsuit against Activision Publishing, Activision Blizzard, and Major League Gaming Corp. I thought that was now debunked, or no longer a thing. Claiming that the look of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 game character David Prophet Williams was based on the comic book version of Booker's G.I. Bro character, which he used in the early 1990s and again in the late 90s for WCW. Booker's suit said that he owns copyrights to the character, and he was claiming copyright infringement as he had never contacted about the usage of his character. Booker's suit noted that the game generated over $1 billion, and he was looking to be awarded whatever relief was determined by the court. Jeez. In an update, jurors found that Activision's arguments were more persuasive than Booker's case, according to Sportico.com. Activision argued that Booker had contracted away to WWE all rights to promotional material, as well as rights to images and other depictions of G.I. Bro. Booker responded by insisting that he only contracted away intellectual property rights when they are used in connection with the business of pro wrestling. He asserted that the comic book character G.I. Bro does not fall within that limitation. Activision also argued that Huffman had exaggerated similarities between G.I. Bro and a promotional poster and an image of Prophet owned by Activision. Activision maintained that both characters were merely involved black military men with dreadlocks standing in a generic military pose while holding weapons. Booker disputed that characterization, stressing that the similarities were significantly closer than the general depiction offered by Activision. That's it. That seems kind of, I don't know. I don't know. You know? I don't know. We're not going to watch the trailer for it. Can we see a side-by-side? Yes, we can. It is this. This was the poster of Prophet that he claimed was similar. This is the original. This is the Call of Duty. It is somewhat similar. But it's also like, it's kind of generic. I don't know. I don't know. At what point does something become generic? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I guess he tried. I guess he tried. Hope he didn't lose all of his money going up against Activision, though. Like, holy shit. It's a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I was saying there's a demo out for this. We're not going to watch the trailer for it because I think it has DMCA music. But Neo, The World Ends With You now has a demo available, both on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. Also on the Nintendo Switch is now Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I believe there's also, which we might be checking out later today, but I've heard it kind of runs like shit, and I might just wait for the PC version, is Monster Hunter Stories 2. I've heard that it is also very long in the demo. And you can also keep your progress, so when you buy the full game, it just continues on. VRChat raised $80 million to prepare for social VR growth, according to uploadvr.com. They raised $80 million in a Series D investment round to accelerate development and prepare for social VR growth. This round is led by Anthos Capital with Makers Fund, GFR Fund, and others participating. And yeah, that's kind of it. I think of all the VR stuff, like VRChat's probably one of the biggest aspects of it. So, you know, what else do we got? We talked about the fan translation yesterday for Tales from Zero and Tales to Azure. It looks like it got confirmed today that Geofront fan translation team is partnering with NISA to bring those over. So that's cool. What else is there? There's a new Halo Infinite Inside Infinite for June that just went live. What are they discussing here? They're just showing the different armor. It's all text, and there's a lot of it. And I'm not going to necessarily read it here, but it's over on HaloWaypoint.com if you would like to. There's a lot going on there. New trailer for a what looks to be JRPG. Let's watch it. Let's take a little look. That's it. What the, like, who sees that and like, oh, that looks very good. That looks fantastic. I can't wait to play that. That's it's weird. That's a weird thing. New Tales of Arise character introduction. Very excited for this game coming out in September. We'll be doing a playthrough of it. This is Shione or Shion. I don't know how to say it. Here we go.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic.
Why is this
Is
so
this
low
the reason
FPS?
Balsef's soldiers were after you?
Dude, that looks fucking sick. The animations on that look so good.
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Ma'am? Ma'am, please? Ma'am? Dude, look at that. What the hell is going on? Look at the lighting.
I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Oh my god, she's a pretty princess. He just came. He's gonna have to change his pants. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. How the fuck can he even see her? Like, what the fuck? Hello? Yo, she looks pretty dope. She looks pretty dope. I'm into it. I'm into it, chat. I cannot wait to play that game in September. Keep giving me those character introductions. Keep giving me the... I want to see the character introduction for the giant knight with a shield. And then we'll skip the one with the annoying ass monk. We won't watch that one sometime in the future. And then we'll circle back and see what else is going on, you know? Man, I guess Friday is where anime game trailers go to die. Here's another one called Crime Site.
Peggy 12.
For 12-year-olds. Oh, it's from Konami. Ah! Loud as hell. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Is this supposed to be like Among Us? For anime weebs? I don't know what just happened. They should have called that game Among Weebs. I think it would have worked a little bit better. Would have worked a little bit better. Let's see if there's any information on how long this Monster Hunter thing is here. We're getting reports here in these comments. It's running pretty terribly on the Switch. It's even frame dropping in things outside of intense animation or combat. Jeez. Have they said if there's a demo coming for the PC at all, chat? Yeah, we need that Switch Pro now. Just like we need these ads right now. Chat, if you don't want to see these ads, you can drop Prime Gaming sub. You can get a gifted sub. You can... I mean, they gave out like 1,200 gifted subs yesterday. So if you don't have one by now, what the fuck are you? I don't know how to help you. All right? I really don't. I really don't. You can also just drop a $5 sub, or you can also just watch the ads. Okay? It's 3 minutes. We run them every hour. Turns pre-rolls off. We run them in blocks like this so that they don't just randomly occur in the stream. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? They're going to be fine. Speaking of Final Fantasy, big day yesterday for Final Fantasy XIV on the Twitches. At least for the top 5 or 6 streamers in the directory. There was a new partnership program thing announced for Final Fantasy XIV where certain select streamers that were chosen by Square, or invited by Square, I should say, if you gift them 4 gifted subs, which equates to about 20 USD, depending on what region you're in, you would get a in-game mount that hasn't been attainable since 2019, a fat black chocobo, and it worked. It was great for the 5 or 6 streamers that were at the top of the directory. I think Zeppla got around Zeppla, Mr. Happy, and Annie got around 15,000 sub points from it. We didn't necessarily sit in the directory. I honestly, I felt bad because I don't necessarily stream Final Fantasy all the time like they do. But we sat in it yesterday for about 2 hours and I think got around 1,200 gifted subs or something like that on the channel, which, fucking crazy. Oh, Zeppla got 25K. Yeah, Zeppla also, whether it was circumstantial or it was on purpose, it worked out brilliantly. She did a podcast with Asmongold yesterday and kept her stream open, so she was able to sit at the top of the directory and have the most viewers in it. So it was the #1 stream, so people just go to the top stream and get that. There were a bunch of complaints about it. Obviously, if you weren't the top streamer or the top 5 streamers or, even the top 10 streamers, that stuff didn't really trickle down. I think that it's a good first step in the program, but there's got to be I don't know how you do it without building out a brand new product from Twitch's point of view. Because it's definitely a rich get richer type scenario. And I think anyone that doesn't see that, is blind in a lot of ways. I think one way that you could do it would be time slots, kind of like what Tarkov does. It would be a little bit better that way. I also think that the selection could be a little bit broader of people that were chosen. From what I saw, a lot of people were saying that, complaining about that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, many big streamers who play Final Fantasy for many years and, enjoy the game, blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily know if they were ignored. I don't have any actual statement or anything from Square on that. But Square in the past has been pretty vocal about saying that they will not potentially work with future streamers or streamers in the future if they didn't do one thing. I saw a lot of conversations saying that they weren't working with certain streamers who used ACT, and I don't think that's real at all. Why do people need to be chosen at all? Other games do similar drops just fine. It's the type of deal where, from my point of view, and I'm not saying this is right, I'm just saying this is my point of view, because this is more ACT is DPS meters on stream. Sorry. Square doesn't necessarily promote ACT. They don't mind if you use it, but if you shit on other people, saying oh, your DPS is bad in ACT, then it's actually a bannable offense. What I was going to say is it pertains to drops and how they've worked in the past in other games. So the Final Fantasy directory in general hovers around probably 5 every once in a while, it'll go up to like 8, 9, maybe peak around 10,000 viewers, and has for a very long time. On Twitch, if there is a way to make money in any way possible, it will be exploited. And so if you just had the directory open, you just have people that have never touched Final Fantasy filter over into the directory and sit at the top of the directory with 10,000 plus viewers and make all the money from things like that. And so, like, I don't think that's wrong. I think if you're Final Fantasy, that's actually something that's better for you. I think what they did yesterday was definitely a thank you to the community that streams the games, but I don't know if it was handled 100% the right way, but I don't think it was handled poorly, right? And I think it was overall a cool program. I just think that should be some tweaks in there for sure. It'd be interesting if they did, well, two things. One, it would be interesting if they did this again for Endwalker. And two, it would be very, very, very interesting if they put in a like new thing, a new mount or new item, something that's never been seen before. Because I think that would attract a lot more of an audience than a mount the other day, or a mount that was already out. But yeah. Isn't Annie new to Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, I didn't realize that. I knew she was like an MMO streamer, but it's ongoing into July, isn't it? It wasn't just yesterday. Yes, the program doesn't end till August. I think August like 22nd or 23rd or some shit like that. So, is there a level requirement for this mount, or can I get it on a new account? I think you can get on a new account. I think in order to get the mount, though, you have to finish the main story quest to unlock the mount. It's like 25-ish. As long as you can use the mount, you can get it. Or as long as you can use the mount. Sorry, let me start over. You can get the mount regardless of if you use it or not. You just won't be able to use it until you unlock the amount in game. Conja says, on the topic of money, do you know why Twitch removed the ads for bit button? I'm not an oiler, so it was my main way I earned bits to support the small streamers I love. I have no idea why they did that. I also don't know like how long it's been since they did that. They just send you a code you can give to someone else. There you go. I think I might do it. Where do they send you that code? Is it a whisper? Is it an old whisper that shows up? Oh, they removed it today? I don't know. No idea. It's in notifications. Let's see if I have one. There it is. How do can I just paste this in chat? Wait, how the fuck do you copy this? If I click on it, it just takes me to the website. How the fuck do I copy paste? There we go. Jesus Christ. I'm going to paste this in chat. Good luck. I'm going to remove numbers from it. I removed 2 numbers from it. There you go. Good luck. Those 2 question marks are numbers. I don't know what they are. So what I'm hearing is more games need to have something like Warframe's partners programs for streamers. Sure, yeah. In essence. Noitron, is JP a smaller streamer? Compared to the entirety of Twitch, no. Compared to big streamers, yes. If that makes sense. I think like I want to say I read a stat somewhere in the past year or two that like the top 1% of Twitch is like 100 or like 70 viewers or something like that. Or it's under 100 viewers is like the top 100%. So, yeah. It's good to see the Final Fantasy XIV is trying to break the Twitch wall that has seen it stagnant as a game on the platform. I think a lot of that is the community. I mean, I was reading a lot of comments on different subreddit and message boards about the activation yesterday for Final Fantasy. And a lot of people are just like, fuck that. I'm not even going to like go. I don't even go to Twitch. Like, I'm not going to give Twitch any money to get this thing. Like, I fucking hate Twitch, blah, 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 blah. Right? So, yeah. It's definitely different from WoW. Like, WoW and Final Fantasy fans are very different from one another. But also the same in a lot of ways. They just like to think that they're different in a lot of ways. I don't know. Speaking of WoW and Final Fantasy, when is Jesse's video coming out? Has he talked about that? World of Warcraft are Marvel fans and Final Fantasy are anime fans? I think that's too general. He's not sure? Oh, he's still getting video together? I thought it was supposed to come out this week. Gotcha. Did I go through all the news? I cut away on the news source. Let me see if there's anything else. We'll wrap up JPNN for the day. I think that's it. Yeah. Was there anything else that you guys saw that we should discuss? Talk about? Did I miss Monster Hunter? No, we haven't started yet. We might not actually start it. Expecting Jesse to get a lot of hate for the video? I don't think you will. We talked about Windows 11 yesterday. Let me see if there's anything on the gaming leaks and rumors. Jeff Grubb over at the Grub Hub is saying that Microsoft's deal with Kojima is now close. I didn't even know that he had a deal with Microsoft that was apparently happening. Huh. Weird. There's a French video game website, the biggest one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. That is saying that Sony will reveal that the Sony experience is on July the 8th. Don't know if that's necessarily true. Could be, though. Could be. I think that's it. Let me do one more pass in chat. We talked about Ghost of Tsushima standalone yesterday. That was definitely there. I had a cast room with 6 sprouts in it yesterday. I think that's the most I've seen in one room. Shit is popping off. I think it's gonna get crazy. I think yeah, we went over those yesterday. Come on. I think Endwalker is gonna be big. I think it's gonna be a monumental event for Final Fantasy. Both in just the storytelling and also the actual amount of people playing. It'll be pretty insane. Endwalker is the next and final, at least of the current story arc expansion from Final Fantasy. Comes out November 22nd, 19th for early access. Anyways, chat, if you've been here before for JPNN, you know what's about to happen. Okay? You already know. You already know. Episode 9 is live. It's live. It's live. Here we go. Let me set up the translation. And away we go, chat. Away we go.
Shin Megami Tensei,
Shin Megami Tensei, Fide, Turning Devil, etc. Delivering courage today.
Kubanda.
Kuba 3. Indian tree, a female monster that sucks human spirit. Height 3 meters, which is often said to be stool. Red, possible black skin, human body. Hakuba's head is erased. Musics. Stay tuned for the next introduction to the primates. You know, in terms of like, yeah, I think what is this motherfucker staring at me for? That was pretty tame. It was a little tame. Also, that's a bird. I don't necessarily think that's a primate, but isn't a primate like a monkey? I think a monkey is like a primate. That was a bird. Maybe it's a monkey bird. Aren't we primates? We're primates, right? You're not a bird? Do you know? Are you sure? I don't know if you are. You might be wrong. You might be wrong. You might be a bird. You never know. You never know. Anyways, that's going to do it for the old JPNN today. We're packing it up. The news is done. All right. If someone does this, chat, that means pack it the fuck up. We got to go. And if they do this, that means we're leaving and we're keeping our eyes on the lookout. All right. What I don't tell you guys is that on the weekends when I don't stream, it's that I'm a tier 4 operator. Okay. I'm the first in, last out. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I know. It's surprising to me too. I'm surprised every single time I go into that room as the anchor man, you know? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video. Thanks to everyone that comments for the algorithm. I don't know if you guys watch the YouTube VOD of this. If you're watching live, I don't know why you would. But people comment for the algorithm, and it's great. It's super nice. I like it. It's very nice of them. It's very nice of them. Appreciate all the subs as well. We've got a bunch of new subs on the YouTubes recently. Thank you guys for that. Make sure you ring the bell, get notifications, etc. I'm out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow for the final episode of the week of JPNN, because we do take Sundays off. Have a good one. We've already been newsy. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.